The purpose of this short video is to introduce you to the small group projects that are built into weeks 7 through 9 of this course. And as you'll note in the syllabus and in the introduction here, we are examining the centrality of Christ in Christian thought, and we're going to do that through a video-based curriculum called Christianity Explored. This curriculum is used in small groups, in churches, and home Bible studies, so we really wanted to take this chance to introduce you to that. Also, the curriculum is based around the Gospel of Mark, so we wanted to get you into that Gospel so that you could read about Christ and interact with his story as it applies to this theme. So as you look into the week 7 folder, what you're going to see is that we've created a series in both week 7 and 8 of Jigsaw reading activities. What that means is that we want you, and you'll see the information here on how to access the videos, we want you to access the videos from this curriculum and teach one another the content of this curriculum. Because we're trying to compress this into 2 weeks, we don't expect you to watch all of the videos and to review the whole curriculum. Instead, what we want you to do is engage in what we call a jigsaw learning process. It's like putting a puzzle together. So one person takes lesson 1 and they watch video 1. They watch the video, they fill out the worksheet, and they post a discussion forum thread on lesson 1. Someone else in your group does lesson 2. Someone else does lesson 3. A few people you might have to have a couple people do the same lesson because you're going to have 5 or 6 people in your groups. But together you're working to build an understanding in week 7 of lessons 1 through 3. If you click down into the small group discussion week 7 area, then what you're going to see is your typical discussion forum area here, if it'll open. But within it, you're going to see that an initial thread has already been created. And if you click on group 1, because you're a part of group 1, then what you're going to do here is click on group 1, and then you're going to start replying to the group 1 thread in order to communicate with your group members. So don't post extra threads, don't create a new thread out here. Always create your responses as a reply to your group thread. That's how you're going to keep your group's discussion organized within that group thread. And so you can see again, I've created these, and you can just reply to them in order to create your group's discussion. That was the easiest way for us to organize that here. Now, the question remains, how do you know what group you're in? And in order to do that, perhaps your instructor will post an announcement with your groups. But what you can do is go over to this menu on the left, and you'll see that there's a Groups tab here. And actually, I'm in here as an instructor, so it doesn't list this. But you should see listed below it Small Group 1 or Small Group 2. And it'll actually tell you there which group you're a part of. If you want to go into the groups then, you can also see the information there, and if you click into groups, you'll actually find out who the other people are in your group. And so let's say you go to this page. Again, it's showing all of the groups because I'm the teacher administrator of this class, but if yours shows pulls up and it pulls up group 1, that's the group that you're in, you'll click on small group 1, and then you'll see there some important information for you. First of all, at the top of that page, you're going to see the list of group members. Yeah, my computer is taking a little time to do this. And so you're going to see here, these are the people who are in group 1. And then if you scroll down, you're going to see that we've made a few tools available to you. And you may want to use this send email early just to connect with your group and let them know that you're a part of their group. But honestly, you can use your week 7 and week 8 discussion forum thread to do that as well. The other thing we've made available here is a group wiki tool, and this will become important in week 9. So there's a separate video there in week 9, but in week 9 you'll actually work on creating an essay together in this group wiki area, and then someone from your group is going to submit that. So what I really wanted to show you here in this brief video is how, first of all, to access and understand which group you're in, and then I secondly wanted you to understand that you're going to complete your group Jigsaw discussion within one discussion forum, but you're always replying to your group. You don't have to reply. You don't have to read the other group discussions that are in there. You only need to read and reply to the postings that are within your group's thread. And so if you have any questions, please reach out to your instructor. And I hope you enjoy this. It's a great curriculum, and I hope you'll be able to use it in your own context. Thanks.